Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my video. Today we are going to see how can we use Apache Camel to invoke a synchronous service call method. So I have the Maven setup already, which I have used in my previous video. If you didn't watch my previous video, please watch it. So now I'm going to create a new sample service. Let's create a method inside that. So I'm going to create a public void. Method name is execute, and it has the parameter string message. Let's do a system out for println. So whenever this method is invoked, it will print this particular line. So let's call it service method received message plus message. So now let's add another class which will invoke this particular service method. So let's call it call method using class app. Let me add the main method, and let me copy paste some of the code snippet which I have used in my previous example to make it easy. Let me import these classes. Let me handle this exception. So now let me configure this route. So let's say from endpoint is direct endpoint to class, the fully qualified name of this particular class. So what I'm going to do is, whenever this particular endpoint is invoked, it will automatically call this particular class and method execute. So this is the class name and method name is execute. So now let me add a producer template which will invoke this particular endpoint. So producer template equal to context dot create producer template, and then producer template dot send body to this endpoint, direct endpoint, and the message which I need to send is hello camel. And that's it. Let's try to run this. So here is the service method invoked and printed. So what happened is camel executed. When camel executed this line, it invoked this endpoint, so which is calling this particular class and method, and here is the parameter passed. And inside the service we mentioned that whenever we receive a message, it should be printed. So there is another way to invoke this one. If we already have the object of the class name which we need to invoke, we have to do it in a different way. Let me show you that. So let's first create an object of the sample service. And then let's say that okay, instead of the class we need to invoke this particular bean which is the instance of the class. Okay, now let's try to run it. We got an exception saying that no bean could be found in the registry. So what we need to do is we need to create a symbol registry for camel. Symbol registry equal to new symbol registry, and then we need to put the sample service class inside this. So we need to put sample service inside a map. So let's create a map and create a local variable map equal to new hash map. Then map.put. So it takes the first argument is a class, so let's put the name of the class which we are going to invoke, and let's pass the object here. So what we have done is we created a map, and then we put the class name and the object inside that map, and then we put the map inside this symbol registry. So then now we need to do one more thing. We need to pass this symbol registry to the default context, so that it will be attached to the context. So now let's run. Here you can see the same result. It printed the hello camel message. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Source code used in this video are available in the description of this video. Please check it, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.